Shattered Dawn is for mature audiences only. Listener discretion is advised.
Hi everyone, I'm Jacob, and I play Drenorith Brazenstone, the half-elf, half-dragon rogue.
Hi, I'm Dave. I play Eddie Vale, half fawn, half to be determined brawler.
Hi, I'm Morgan, and I play Dizzy Brazenstone, the incredibly charming bard.
Hi, my name is Kristen, and I play Madame Kianthi Griana Bakken, a Moon Witch elf.
So you guys are standing in the junkyard. You are walking forward, you're looking at this area, this section of sun oil that kind of blocks your path. The sun oil itself is boiling, if you want to call it that, and it gives off a low-hanging fog that you know to be toxic to breathe in. But as you guys are looking at this, you're looking at around trying to figure out what's going on. You all have your visions fade, as always. You're used to this sensation, you're used to this thing. There's something that you're going to see, and you are all looking around. And this time, what you guys are looking at is Eddie. You are all pulled into the third ring, the blackout. You see a very tall, nicely dressed, the uniform's a little tight, and there's gold buttons on Eddie. He has been known as furniture around here. He has also been known as the beast at the door, and it makes the clients here feel a thrill of danger. It was at this time that you see that there is a Lord Valius Malric. He is a minor cousin to one of the ruling houses, and he books a private suite. He asks for Eddie specifically to arrive at a specific time. Eddie was thinking it was for protection. It was at this time that Eddie hears a crash, a scream. Eddie rushes in expecting an assassin, or danger. There is no assassin here. The room is destroyed. The girl that was seeing Valius, Lara, lies on an expensive rug. He is not moving. Her neck is at the wrong angle. Valius stands over her. He is not panting. He is not afraid. He is adjusting his cuffs. He looks at you, Eddie, and smiles. It is calm, practiced. Right on time, beast, he says smoothly. He picks up a heavy crystal decanter. He doesn't throw it. He smashes it against his own forehead. Blood trickles down his pale face. He tears his own silk shirt. Eddie, your mind is struggling to catch up at this moment. What is happening? What is going on? The noble in front of you laughs softly. Because she heard a name she shouldn't have, and because, well, look at you. He gestures at you, your size, your hooves. Who will the guards believe? The weeping noble who tried to save her, or the savage animal who snapped? He kicks a chair over and then starts screaming, "Help! Help! He's gone mad! He's killing her!" Eddie, you try to rush in, but before you could do anything, before you could crush him, you could end him. You look at Lara, and you kneel to check for a pulse first. There is none. It is at this time that the door bursts open and you see the mechanical city watch come rushing in. The man in front you know to be someone paid for by coin or Malik, and he doesn't ask questions. They just see this monster looming over a dead girl and a bleeding noble. As this all happens, Various leans in close, whispering so only you can hear. You played your part perfectly, beast. You were truly furniture, all the way to the end. At this point, your memory snaps and the smell of perfume is replaced by the smell of rust. You are back in the scrapyard. And here, looking forward, you see that pool of sun oil blocking your path.
Oi, Eddie. Just fucking
what's
staring
up?
into fucking nothing, dude.
I'm
What's
staring
wrong with
into
you?
the oil. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright.
We need to get past. What's the plan?
Well, I think I might be able to push one of you over there.
Push?
Yeah, I said push.
Okay.
There might be a way.
Well, what else we got?
What if we try to traverse this heap of junk that skirts along the edge?
I mean, we certainly could try it.
I mean, if we just try to get up there and climb across one of these little arms or gears or this pile of junk, we might be able to get to the other side without falling in it.
Dungeon Master, how far is it to the other side of the pool?
You would have to jump close range, so about 25, 30 feet.
It's 25, 30 feet across? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yep, just about.
Would the other side of it be, as you might call, very far range?
If it says within very far range, that means you can use that as long as you're able to make it, within 300 feet.
Okay. Sure, cool.
There's no minimums to things. It's just the maximum. So it's just like, hey, if you can go out to close range, it goes out to 30 feet. If you go far range, it goes up to 100 feet, so on and so forth.
Okay, is there anything menacing, weird-looking, odd about the other side of the pool?
All right, give me an instinct.
Shadows. Okay. Wow, yeah. 4 with hope.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks good.
And it was almost more than that with hope, but I'm not entirely
Don't forget,
convinced.
this area is also home to the Rustbloods, so you do hear a constant buzzing of mechanical gears and wings and stuff in the distance. And it seems to always be distracting you, Dizzy.
Okay. Dreno, I got one way I can help somebody get across. Or you think you might be able to scout it out on the other side over there somehow?
Right, I think I could give it a try. I'd have to try to climb across the edges of the pool. Let me see here. I knew a guy who showed me how to do this thing called pole vaulting.
Oh.
Essentially, you take a long rod of some kind and you plant it in the ground after running, and you using momentum, you hurl yourself across a gap. I might be able to if I was to run from over on this pile of junk down to this one right here on the southern side. It's a little bit of a shorter space. I might be able to get onto this pile of garbage here and then, weasel my way over to this platform, if that's what you're hoping for me to be able to get to.
Yeah, maybe just scout it out a little bit. See if there's anything unduly on the other side.
Absolutely. And then, Brian, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a long wooden pole or a metal pole, something that's sturdy enough but long enough that I can essentially vault from where I'm standing across this narrower part of the pool onto the pile of garbage to crawl across.
Well, since you're trying to hunt for something inside the scrap, I want you to roll me a D100. I want to know what you get after the scrap.
I would love to. That's a 41.
A 41. So you take the time to go through. A figure. And you were able to find something a little better than a pole that you think. You're able to find a whole grappling hook. However, it is made of 3 bent forks tied together.
Nice. That'll totally
So it's damaged?
be safe.
No, it's not damaged.
Oh, it's just 3 forks tied together.
Yes.
All right. Is there anything overhead that I could attach this to?
You might be able to throw it onto one of the scrap arms or whatnot, but remember that true Daggerheart, you don't ask for things. If it feels like it would fit in the narrative.
That's fair. I wanted to get the imagery of there are things overhead for me to grapple onto.
This area is like a rib cage of just scrap and metal from large dreadnought behemoth airships that used to fly, trains, gears, anything that you could think of scrap-wise, just piled here.
Of course, there's definitely something that I could. There's rope attached to this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand a little distance back, and I'm going to toss the grappling hook onto one of these overhanging poles or arms or cages of something, and I'm going to try to swing across. Again, try to stick to the narrower, lower southern side of this pool.
Okay.
And onto the
Give me
pile
a
of scrap.
finesse or strength, your pick.
Oh no, because I said pole vaulting. I was going to try to use my I know a guy.
What?
I don't think this would count because I'm not pole vaulting.
You're not pole vaulting.
All right, well, here goes. That's a 12 with hope.
All right. It wasn't too difficult. And you're able to make it across all the way. As you land on the other side, however, and you land, you see that the fork bends straight again and falls off whatever you were able to hook it onto. It then falls into the scalding hot, boiling sun oil, and it melts that metal rope and ties.
Right, Dreno, what's it look like over there?
What does it look like over
It
here?
looks like the path forward. You're able to see that the path continues north. It goes around the large scrap heap. You take a moment to look around the other side, and you see that the next obstacle that would block your way is a still inflated balloon of what would be an airship. And you feel like you might not be able to get by this alone.
Right.
So the path continues up to the north, and there's a big, like, dirigible type thing over here. I definitely can't do it by myself.
Right. Madam, you're up. Come step over here. And I'll move over to the pool and get Madam Key. Actually, I'll probably move here. Get Madam Key to get over a little bit closer to me. Right. Now, I want you to know I'm a real professional at this, and Fifi thinks this is a right gas, so what I'm about to do, I'm going to mark a strace. And I'm going to whoops, wrong button. I'm going to cast Gale Force on Madam Key, and I'm going to send her flying to the other side of the pool.
And that's within very far range. So this gust of wind just sends it across. Morgan, please describe the way it looks.
I literally, it's like, I do like an Avatar move, right? Like I pull the fucking wind out of the fucking sky. It comes barreling down into the scrap heap, picks up Madam Key in a gust, and just gently picks you up, and you fly across the pool, and then they're gently set down, and
She'll
the wind just
like,
fucking
once she's
carries
on the other
on.
side, she'll nod her head to you.
Yeah. Oh, Fifi loves that one. Right. Now I could do that again. It's a bit stressful, you know. It takes a bit out of me.
Listen, I won't make you do it, but just for context, all I got is what you're looking at. This is kind of my thing. I'm me and nothing more.
Mate, I've seen you turn somebody into red mist, all right?
Right,
If anybody can make it over...
But I did that with my
It's probably
hands,
you.
you see. I don't have...
Look at them legs, boy!
You know, I didn't want to admit this. Now that since Dreno's not around, I don't really do leg day. I miss it most of the time.
Mate, are you confiding in me right now? Something that
no.
you don't want my brother to hear?
Just... it's not that personal, but like it's a little embarrassing.
All right, let's see if we can't find you a different way across then, eh?
That'd be perfect.
Eddie worked on his sense of justice more than he worked on his leg muscles.
Yeah,
That's
well,
why
justice isn't good.
That's why he has hollowed aura over the Caprine leap.
Justice isn't going to get you across the gap, my guy, unfortunately.
I was also in the gym working on these upper muscles. You got ripped abs.
Dreno,
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
Brian, this is a stretch, but clearly Dizzy has to mark a stress in order to do this, right?
Mark a stress for every time I cast Gale Force.
Okay, so I've got this ability called Deft Deceiver. So can I spend a hope to try to deceive him into believing it's not that stressful?
No. You can lie to him, sure,
Mate,
and you could convince him it's not stressful, but he's still taking the stress.
Stop being a pansy.
I mean, I could probably just maybe try to climb around.
If you want to do that, just give me a strength.
Yeah, we'll go through the top. That seems faster. Strength. I'm good at that.
Holy
Why did I roll that much?
Holy shit, what the fuck, dude?
Why did that much roll? Oh, that was just multiple strength.
No,
Okay.
that was
I was
also
so
weird.
confused.
Scared the shit out of me. I was
Sorry.
like, what is your strength, bro? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
it scared me. I was like, what? What is happening?
Fucking Eddie just leaps over the pool fucking
So-
effortlessly.
Remember the leg day thing? Eddie lied.
Wow. Eddie, that is a 9 with fear.
Yeah.
So you start to carry your way across. Please describe how you're
boy.
carrying yourself. How are you climbing across?
Yeah, so he starts climbing up some of the rubble and grabbing onto like exposed pipes, kind of pulling them up, getting a little bit of height before he starts making, the journey across. It gets up a little bit further and then begins to start coming across, grabbing alongside just random pipes and exposed bits that he can get a grip on while pulling himself over.
Okay.
Well,
As you are moving across, one of these pipes that you grab is far too rusted to hold your bulking muscles.
I have a
It
question.
snaps under the weight, the pressure, and you start to slip, fall. You now are in the oil, and you are burning. You're
Hold
going to
on,
take 18
I have a question.
magical. Okay, go for it.
Was that considered an action roll?
Duality, yes. Which thing are you looking at?
I'm looking at Witch's Charm.
Yeah, no. Sensory hope to change into a success with fear instead. Yeah. Because action roll kind of refers to things that you would do in combat, and I mean, technically, you can climb in combat. So if you want to
So
spend
you'll
that 3
count
hope,
it?
you can. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I will.
Because you're spending a resource for it. Okay. So, Madam Key, describe as you see Eddie about to fall into this scalding hot sun oil. What do you do to change it so that he instead just has a minor burn instead of fully submerging into this?
Well, she sees how stupid the 3 companions she's with are, even though she appreciates Dizzy sending her across. She's just gonna kind of like shake her head and like snap her fingers, and his foot kind of catches on something instead of completely slipping all the way in. It like saves him at the last minute.
All right. So, Eddie, you are still going to take some damage, but it's not going to be as much. You're going to take 4 damage instead of 18.
I'm gonna use an armor slot and take no damage. Can I do that?
That would put a different condition on your armor if you decide to.
Just take the damage.
Okay. And you can reduce it with your armor if you want to, but your armor is going to be touching the soils, so it's up to you.
That's fine.
All right. So with that, Eddie, you're able to make it the rest of the way across without any issue. Now all that's left is Dizzy on the far side, looking at the 3 of you,
Alright.
waiting for him.
right. Fuck it. Might as well do this. I'll
you guys
spend another
see-
stress.
Dizzy is just waiting, watching all of you guys before he does this, eating some nuts or jerky.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna spend another stress point, and I'm just gonna lift myself across. Fuck it.
Okay, describe how you look as you shift yourself.
All right. Once again, the winds come from on high, just swoop down and pick me up, and I kind of fly across like a fucking leaf on the wind. Right. It looks like I'm fucking out of control for a hot second there. And for a moment, I remember, I used to do this all the time as my youth, right? And it's fun. It's just kind of fun for me to just fucking let the wind just kind of ragdoll me, and then eventually I'll come across, and then I just gently land like I meant to do that way the whole time. And it's clear that I'm tuckered out. I'm a little stressed by this. I have 3 out of 6 stress points right now. So I land, and then I'm just like, I'm a little fucking winded.
All right. So you guys
Oh,
continue
shit.
forward down the path. You're walking and talking. You continue for about 65, 70 feet or so, and then you are met by this large balloon that blocks your path. You see that it is possible to climb over this, but it might be a little more on the difficult side because it is a squishy balloon. It's not really easy to grip onto. But the other thing that you notice is a rusted iron hatch that is on this large airship balloon towards the base that you might be able to break open and have a pathway through.
It's just a balloon, right?
Well, let me just take a look at what I've got.
What if we just stabbed it and let all the air out?
I feel like there might be more repercussions than just stabbing it and letting it all the
Oh,
air
mate.
come out.
You never let me have any fun.
No, I think it might be a great idea. I'm just, oh wait, am I still high? I feel like I took
You
drugs last
absolutely took drugs. Mate, brother, you took drugs last time. It was a fucking mess.
time. Am I still under
we
the
had a
effects
long
of
rest since.
We had a
so
long rest since. You're fine.
Oh, we did. We did. That's right. I forgot about the long rest.
We could just kind of bust open the hatch, see what's in there.
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, let's do that. Let's just try breaking open the hatch. I don't think anybody will hear us.
Yeah, watch out. Get out of the way. Let a big guy take care of it.
All right. I'm going to back up, so.
I'm gonna first,
We all just back up.
just so everyone knows Eddie is not senseless, Eddie's gonna just try to open it first.
Okay. It is rusted shut.
Okay, now I'm gonna rip it open.
Okay. give me a strength.
And then watch as a feral raccoon jumps out.
Ooh, critical success.
Eddie, describe to me how you
hell
completely
yes.
unhinge and rip off this door.
So it kind of combines with the first motion of going to open it. It becomes almost one action. He reaches down and pulls to check if it's there, but immediately realizes it's going to take more. And in that one smooth action, continues just slowly pulling it off until the door is not only open, it is off its hinges and in his hand.
All right. So, Eddie,
Holy fuck.
I will add a metal door shield to your inventory.
That's awesome. Well, after you, all.
Oh, absolutely. I'll go first and I'll try to be a little quiet about it.
Yeah. How's it going, Eddie?
And he beams with pride.
I don't feel like Brian's just going to let us walk through
No,
this
no, no.
thing.
Billy,
You know,
hurry there!
With the net.
Run!
You guys are able to make it through without any issues. And as you do so, you hear conversation. You hear three people talking. The first one says, it is a stinger holding a spear. He seems to be kicking up dirt as he says, I say we clip them now. The Baron says all intruders. That means us. That means now, before they cross, any deeper, and we lose the advantage. You see a spitter. One of the wasps, iron rustblood wasps that have the crossbows, the scrap guns. And she goes, you're an idiot, Scritch. The Baron didn't say kill. He says he wants the spark. The dwarf in the cage, he squealed before he went up. Said his friends had something shiny, something warm. And the last one, male, bright red hair, holding a bomb. You know these as boom bugs. And he's just tapping the bomb. Or I just hug them. Big boom, no intruders, no problems. Stinger speaks up. Shut it, Fusehead. You blow the loot. If we kill them too fast, we'll lose the prize. But if we wait, what are you guys doing? I can continue the conversation while you're deciding if you want.
I'd like to just try to sneak around them. I don't want to alarm them in any sort of way. I just want to quietly, stealthily just kind of move past.
All right, give me a finesse.
Of course. And, I know a guy who showed me a great way to, when somebody's engaged in conversation, on how to move past them.
Okay.
Oh? Really stretching that I know a guy, huh, bud?
Mm-hmm.
But I do. I know a guy. Oh, and look at that. It's a 16 with hope.
Okay. That was exactly what you needed. You're able to get by, Dreno, without any issue for the first group. So I will move you here and wait. What are the others doing? As you see, Dreno has crouched down real low and is using his cape to kind of blend in with the rust-colored background as using his brown cape and shifting through.
Alright. I'm going to whisper to the others and be like, right, well, there goes our in with the Rust Devils. Sneaking around already.
I mean, I kind of just figured he wouldn't really be an in.
Wow. No, my brother's been running with the Rust Devils for a long time. If he was actually smart and used his brain, he might be able to talk these lads into, I don't know, not killing us.
I highly doubt that. He can't talk his way out of shit.
He really hasn't performed so far.
That's true, actually, yeah.
God, the whole party doesn't
You
like
have
this.
this,
That's how we don't like you. We just have
you
no
have this
faith in you.
odd itch in the back of your ear, like someone's talking about you, but you don't know about
We all know as the Brazenstone brothers, I'm the talker. You're the fucking action taker.
I'm at the other side of the pile, just like arms crossed. They're probably fucking talking shit about me right
That's
now.
because you snuck off without us, you fucking git.
Dizzy, do you yell this out?
No, of course not. No, of course
Okay.
I don't yell this out. But I'm thinking it. I'm thinking it. Oh, Lord, I'm thinking it.
So, what are the other three doing?
Any ideas? We just follow my brother's example? Maybe sneak around, or I don't know.
I'll just try to
we
sneak.
fight him.
The spitter is speaking up. We bait them. Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's bait them. And when they're coughing their lungs out, we swoop in. Take them to the Baron alive. Well, mostly alive.
They got bait. What kind of bait they got? What do they got? No, I'm kidding. what they got there?
The boom bug is a chuckling as he's like, ooh, I got an idea. We'll give him this. And he seems to be holding up some rustic-looking device. It's long, has a single cylinder on it. It looks like it's a single-shot musket.
Oh, guns! They have guns. Damn it.
Well, I guess you should keep it the fuck down. Let's go.
Oh, God, I got a gun. All right. Yeah, I'll stealth. Why not? Fuck it. I'll follow my
Okay,
brother's
give me a
lead.
finesse.
Giving you a finesse.
Hold on. Before you do.
Oh, sorry. Too late.
Okay.
Also, it's the 13 with fear.
so-
My apologies.
I just want to confirm. Are the other two also joining you with this? Are you both going
Good
with
question.
a finesse? Because then I'll change it into a group roll.
Fuck it.
Let's do the group roll, guys. Let's do the group
do
roll.
it. Eddie's contributions,
Okay.
if they ever look at
So-
us, I intimidate them into
So-
fucking off.
All I need. So we're going to take Dizzy's roll as the top. But normally you would wait for your roll. But we'll have Key and Eddie roll. If you guys succeed, you add a +1 to him. If you fail, you have a -1.
But still
Okay.
with fear, though. What's the issue?
Yes, it would still be with fear.
I might be able to do
Come
something
on,
about that.
guys. Yeah!
And it's a, what is it?
All
Finesse?
right, that's a +1. Give me a finesse.
21 with hope.
All right, very good. So that becomes a 15 with
I'm
fear.
gonna make it with hope, with Holodora, because I can do it one per
Okay.
rest, and we just rested.
Oh, my.
All three of you are able to sneak up, and you see that Dreno has moved forward. He's in this large patch of colorful mushrooms. They seem
know
to be
a guy
a
who loves
variety of. They seem to be a variety of different colors, styles, and looks. And Dreno, as you're walking by one of them, continuing to sneak, you are on your own here. And one of these mushrooms just looks appetizing. Give me an instinct reaction roll.
Brother. Brother now. Brother. Brother.
An instinct reaction roll.
You're doing it, aren't you? You son of a bitch, you're doing it. You son of a
It's a
bitch, you're
16.
doing it.
All right. A 16 with fear, unfortunately, does not beat
You
the
said it was a
18.
reaction roll.
Yes. But it is a failure regardless. I'm not
Okay,
grabbing a
just a
fear at all.
second.
So,
Does
I feel
he
like
got
I
some in
had
his
something
pocket?
for reaction rolls.
Yeah, it's called your brother told you to stop ingesting drugs.
No, I thought I had something that allowed me to
So
do
you should
something
stop.
for reaction rolls, but I don't see it in my. Oh, I think it was for finesse or agility reaction rolls. It wasn't for instinct, so never mind.
Nope.
Yeah, I failed.
all right. So, the aroma. You don't have anything to filter this out. It entices you to eat it. And you do. You eat this gamey, crunchy, slimy mushroom. And you just are washed over with this odd sense to just yell out obscenities and insults to the first person you just thought of.
I'm gonna roll a 1d4.
Uh-oh. Whoa, he might be thinking
Key
of
is one.
himself.
Key is 1, Dizzy is 2, Eddie is 3, and I'm 4. It's me. I am yelling obscenities at myself.
And insults at yourself.
Dreno, you stupid fucking idiot! Why would you sign up for some bullshit? You know the unicorn was a dumb fucking idea, you stupid idiot. Oh, you always get yourself in these fucking problems.
Oh, we got our recording.
He's monologuing and he's like running about. He's like picking up rocks and throwing them. He's in it. He's pissed. He's grabbing more of this mushroom and eating more of it. Oh, it's just so fucking good. Why am I saying Vana's never gonna like you? You're never gonna be able to kill Beast. She's never gonna be attracted to you. She's a giantess. She's got large
As
cheeks, and you're so small.
you are yelling this out, you guys quickly get down and hide as Dreno just eats these mushrooms and he's just yelling insults at himself. This is quite odd.
I don't.
You guys...
I do not hide. I fucking run up to him and get him to shut the fuck up.
Okay, so you are next to him. It is at this time that you guys hear a mournful wind stopping. It is in the place of a sound that sets your teeth on edge. The buzzing of 1,000 angry flies, amplified by tin cans. Shadows detach from the magnetic cranes above. They descend in a spiral. Rust blood wasps, men and women, limbs replaced by pistons, wings of canvas and saw blades bolted onto their spines. They hover 10 feet above you, Dreno and Dizzy, weapons leveled. One of them, a
This-
spear with a nail gun dripping oil, buzzes down. He says, "Good, you hear, ground crawlers. You have guts walking in here and no brains because you're eating the damn mushrooms. Now keep your weapons sheathed and follow the swarm. Try to fly and we'll clip your wings."
Oh, pathetic. I don't have fucking wings, so I can't fly.
Oh, he's gotten deep into those. Come on, Brazen Stone Brothers. The Baron wants to see you.
Fix my body so I'm not so pathetic. Give me those cute little prosthetics.
This cute little.
Dizzy, do you follow him?
Well, yeah, I think I do.
Okay. And for the other two.
Oh no, they're hot.
Well, shit.
I know.
Are they though? Yeah.
I follow behind, but like unseen.
I follow her
Coward.
lead.
I need you both give me one more finesse roll.
Knowing one of us will probably give up the fact that there are other two people here. Actually, I don't know if I would or not. I probably won't.
18. 19 with
Okay.
fear.
A 19 with fear and an 11 with hope. Initially, things are going well. You see the two of them start to be moved forward, and they arrive at a large factory in the center of the scrapyard. You see smog, smoke, and black, just a fog around the area, just always there, rust in the air. It's just always this nasty smell. You always hear large clanking, grinding, breaking, destroying. It is a place of destruction. You see that the heavy iron blast doors open up, and inside, Dreno and Dizzy, you are first hit with a blast of heat and noise. It is so much louder than it was when the doors were closed. You notice that this area isn't just a camp. It is a central hub. It is built inside a hollowed-out hull of a Leviathan-class airship. Not as large as a dreadnought, but still pretty big. The floor below has been stripped away, revealing a churning pit of industrial shredders. You see that there is this metal that you're able to walk across, but one wrong step and you'll fall into those grinders. You were then led up to the second floor. From there, you're able to see across this catwalk, overlooking the grinder pit, sits Baron Crix. You know him. He is on a throne made of welded engine blocks, and is peeling a rusted apple with a scalpel. He made an apple out of metal, yes. You see standing next to him is another gentleman, a gentleman that you recognize. He also, let me back up. He is the gentleman you saw at the casino with the bear trap iron jaw. He still has a body full of flesh and has that spear, but he is scraped up, heavy. He seems to be breathing heavily. He barely escaped with his life. Baron Crix, as you know, is a dwarf who came down from the upper levels. He is mostly made of rusted metal, and he has only a few bits of flesh left on his body. Let me pull up the next map for you guys and move you guys into position.
Whoa! Hang on, I've got the perfect sound for this.
So, Madam Key and Eddie, you're able to follow along and keep yourselves hidden. But there's just one tiny little issue. You're rather far back. You're going to have a hard time hearing them. Now, as you guys are sitting within this, or not sitting, when you guys are standing within this area, you see the two of them together. The Baron speaks up for you all. Stands his servos in his jaw whine. His voice is a metallic crisp, amplified by the acoustics of the hall. Well, the ground crawlers, the one who made a mess of the casino, tore up my brother here. Well, my scouts tell me you bleed red just like the rest, but you didn't die. That makes you lucky or unlucky. I've heard from the wasps around, since you seem to be speaking up. You're looking for the dwarf in the cage, as he gestures down to the southern wall. You see jangling from one of the chains, moving around on a conveyor belt, is Doogie in a rusted iron cage.
Shit.
And you see at the end of this conveyor belt is saw blades spinning quickly, looking to destroy whatever's on that chain.
Can't say I'm not
So-
impressed by the
But the setup here, that's pretty nice.
I have a mechanical question.
Yes.
Am I still under the effects of the shrooms?
As you have walked in here, it only lasts for about a couple minutes. So you were yelling as you were following, but once you made it to here, you've stopped yelling.
Okay.
You are no longer the effects. So Crix points a clawed finger at you. So he owes me not in coin. Coin is for soft hands. He owes me scrap. He stole a map to the up below, the sewers. You want him? You pay his debt.
In a map.
So you're looking for the map, or you're looking for scrap?
You pay his debt. In scrap or map, whichever's easiest. Speak quickly, my patience rusts.
I think that the map might be an easier do.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, could you give us like just a couple of minutes? I've got to confer with Dizzy here just to make sure that we go the appropriate route. We obviously would want to get in touch with Doogie. That's why we've been looking for him. But you know, it's either we get you the scrap, which might take longer, or we get the
As
map.
you're talking,
which might
he
be
flips
quicker.
the lever and Doogie starts moving down on the conveyor belt. Oh,
All right.
shit, fucking hell! He flips that lever back.
Listen, mate.
We'll get you with the map. How about that?
He just stares at you. Well, you got it
All right.
on? You have it on you?
Well, not on me. Not on me. No, I'd have to go get it. I know where to get a map. I just have to go I got to go procure it.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, mate. Those vocabulary lessons are paying off.
It's hard to say certain words like
No way. No, you're doing alright.
purchase.
You're alright. You're fine.
Well,
You got it.
since what happened at the casino and my brother here, I don't quite trust you to leave here. So tell you what, you're gonna leave your brother as collateral. He goes in a cage up on that conveyor.
Yeah,
I
alright.
need whatever coin you've got.
Been here, fucking done that, and I'll just fucking approach. I'll get on my
Wait,
get on my
Dizzy.
knees.
While he's walking, Madame Key is just gonna slowly start walking towards them
Oh shit.
with purpose, like she's not hiding anymore.
Oh, okay, if I see this, I'll probably stop before I get on my knees.
Oh shit!
Right
Oh,
up
fuck! And rushes to follow.
Pardon me, gentlemen. Might I have a word?
And who the hell are you?
That is of zero consequence, but I have something that you want, and possibly something that you need.
We're here for the brothers. They want their
Yes,
friend.
as well as the one in the cage.
Fucking
I'm sorry, I didn't
Doogie.
catch that.
Ugh.
I said, yes, I'm here for the brothers, as well as the one in the cage.
So you're gonna be able to pay off his debt? He points over at Doogie, and Doogie is just shaking in the cage. Oh, please, Dreno! I know you're best friends. Please.
What if we just ask him the questions?
Yes,
And then just let him
I can.
kill him?
But-
Sorry, go ahead. My bad.
But that's
Just thinking out.
Boys.
Just thinking out loud.
zip it. Yes, I do have what you requested for the dwarves' life, but also I have something that you might be interested in, should you allow all of us to walk out of here unscathed, and to answer one single question for us.
Depends on what it is. It might not even be worth your life, let alone his. He points back at Doogie.
I'm gonna pull out the oil jar, because you said he's really rusty looking.
The moment you put that out, his eyes become angry. You in it with Joran?
No, I have no idea who this Joran fellow is.
He's the only one who makes that shit.
Who said I got it directly from him? I got it elsewhere. Where they got it is of no concern to
Get
me.
that crap out of my sight.
All right, but I do also have something that you requested. Figured that would just be the icing on top for you. But if you're not interested,
I don't need
have your fun with the boys.
no oil. But you got the map to the up below.
And if I do,
Then you could trade it for that one. If not, he kind of gestures to all the flying wasps around. We'll just take it from ya.
First off, you would never be able to take it from me. Secondly, how do I have your word that we'd all be able to leave here unscathed if I give you the map?
Yeah. My patience has run out. Wasps, get 'em.
there goes that.
All right, players, you're up first.
Well, fine. If that is what you wish. then she's going to
Fucking Dizzy gets on his knees.
speak. She's going to voice of dread him,
Okay.
and I'm going to just speak into his ear and say, "Game on, bitch."
Good. Roll against him. Spellcast.
21 with hope.
All right. Very good. That hits.
So he marks a stress and becomes temporarily vulnerable.
Okay. Temporary vulnerable. I believe I said it was going for the next attack. It's until I use a fear to remove it. That is also updated, just to let you know.
Nice. Still our spotlight.
That was a success with hope. So yes.
Dreno is going to run up to this lever mechanism, the one that's connected to Doogie.
Yep.
And he is going to attempt to disable it.
Oh boy.
Okay.
You're very close. I'm gonna give you. Can I give him advantage?
You can spend your hope.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna spend a hope, and I'm gonna toss him like a piece of fucking scrap or something that's lying on the floor.
I know a guy. I've run with the Rustbloods before, so I know a guy who showed me how to like disable levers and things like that.
Okay. Make the roll.
It's finesse,
It is.
so that's going to be advantage.
Because of the way that the lever is, you're trying to prevent it from being used. There isn't really any fixing of it. So you can either use strength or knowledge.
Well, strength is a -1, so I'm going to go knowledge on this one. But because I know a guy, I get that, which will spend a hope. Boom. Let me roll.
Come on.
That's
Ooh.
25 with hope.
Okay. So you're able to prevent this from being used immediately.
Dungeon Master, do I get my hope back because it's a success or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Drenarith
I
gets
figured I'd
this one.
ask, just in case. All right, fair enough. Well, okay. At least somebody gets one. That's fine.
Yep. That is
And
a
then
success with hope.
Before
So
my
someone else can go now.
can I move just a little bit more before my turn ends? I moved like 15 feet to get up here. Can I move just like 15 feet back?
Where the fuck
Technically
is
you
Doogie?
can, but technically you're supposed to just run and then you're supposed to just make your move, do your action, and then it goes to the next one. But you can move. Go ahead.
Doogie is very sad looking in the
Yeah, I just want to
corner.
move back to where I was.
Look at him. He's just so fucking sad, dude.
All right, that is another
Little
success
fucking-
with hope. I am going to spend a fear to take back the spotlight, though. Baron, you see that his arms open up, and you see that 2 crossbows come out of his what do you call that section of your arm between elbow and wrist? But anyway,
Forearm?
long story. Forearm, thank you. So out of his forearm, you see that there are 2 rusted crossbows, and he takes 2 shots. One at Key and one at Dreno. That is a 16 at Key, and that is a 9 at Dreno. I believe that misses Dreno. Dreno's a 13. All right.
That does miss me. Yeah.
Key. It'll be 7 physical as you are hit by a bolt.
I'm
Nope.
going to... I don't know if this is like a reaction. I'm still trying to understand all of this. But when a creature causes me to mark any number of hit points, I can mark a stress to hex them.
Okay. Do you want to hex him?
Yes.
Okay. Until I spend a fear, hex them. Action duration against the hex creature gains a bonus. Okay. So yeah, anytime they try to hit or attack him, it is a -1 unless I spend a fear.
And then how many points of what do I do? Would you tell me? about?
He said, I said it was 7 physical, so it is major for you. Unless you don't have your armor. No, you have your armor equipped.
Yeah, I should.
So you'll take 2 hit points, or you can mark an armor to take 1 hit point and 1 armor.
No, I'll just take the 2.
Okay. Very good. All right. I spent another fear to have the group of fairies, all 5 of them, come charging at Dreno. Dreno, they unfortunately hit you with a 15. And since there are 5 of them still alive, it is 5d6. They deal 27 damage altogether. Group minion rules.
Oh, gross. I'm going to mark an armor slot to reduce that to 2 HP.
Yep.
Ow. That wasn't very nice.
You see that they all have these different rust-style weapons. Axes, spears, bows, swords. One of them is using the stock of a rusted assault rifle to just beat you. All right, players, your spotlight.
Oh boy.
Oh, looks like Eddie's
Go-
moving.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, if you're moving, go for it.
Sorry, I didn't realize I'd muted up. Yeah, sorry. Eddie's gonna run up next to Dreno here and just say, as funny as this is, I need him still. And I'm gonna use forceful push on the, I guess, crowd of
Okay.
people here. So it's 21 with fear.
Okay, that is a success. Roll your damage.
You take one of the rust bloods and beat them with the other one.
That's not correct. Because mine's a D10 and a D6. I'll just do it manually for that. 14.
14 damage, you say?
And they get knocked back to close range.
Okay. Because of the way that these minions are, you're able to knock them back, and you kill 2 of them.
Oh, tell
So
me
now
Eddie
3
takes...
to that group.
Tell me
How do you
Eddie
kill
takes
2 of
one of them. Yeah, please tell me you take one of them and beat the other one to death with that one.
So
Tell me that
Eddie
happens.
Eddie runs up and he kind of absentmindedly trying to get next to Dreno, grabs one of them by their legs and kind of spins him around and slams him into the rest of the group, pushing him back, killing both him and one of them on impact.
Oh, shit, yeah. Let's go, dude. Perfect.
He's just like holding a little pixie.
And then
leg in one hand.
that one I don't let go of, and like their crew flies away, but that one I use, I just drop on the floor next to me.
Nice, dude.
That is
Let's go.
horrid.
One's dangerous.
Eddie will
should
cement
use
his
like an
position as an
L40.
accidental monster.
All right. Well, it comes back to me. The next group sees that. We're going to avenge Charlie. I think. Yeah, that's a 12. Meets a beat. That is 19 damage altogether.
Oh, I'm using an armor slot.
As the 5 of them
rough.
come up to you, all with these rusted weapons and gears and stuff, and they just start to beat you, kick you. One of them hits you in the knee, knocks you down one, and then now you're at eye level as just 5 people are just banging on you with different rusted equipment. All right, players, back to your spotlight.
How far is Doogie from us?
Doogie is far range from you all, but remember he is in an iron cage, rusted, that is dangling from one of the chains moving around on a raised conveyor belt of sorts. So dropping him would drop him about 30 feet.
Now,
Because remember, you guys are on the upper catwalks of this scrap factory.
so the wording of this makes me think I can do it, but I'm not sure if I actually can or not. So I want to try to use Vicious Entangle, but my target is the cage. So on a success, Roots and Vines would reach out.
Yeah, that works. That's if you beat the difficulty of an iron cage. So make a spellcast roll against it.
All right, let's see.
I gotta look up the difficulty of an iron cage.
22 with hope.
Iron cage is 19 since it's rusted, -2, so 17. So you have a success.
Nice. Okay. Now, since...
And you said with hope?
Yes.
Okay.
So it does 1d8 plus 1 damage
Yes.
to the thingamabob. So that would be 6, 7 damage.
Okay.
But then, since it's restraining the cage, if you will, Madam Key's gonna try to grab these vines and like pull them to try and pull him back on the conveyor belt.
He's still there, just dangling. However, you're not able to really pull him, but these vines are able to intertwine and prevent it from moving. So even if they flip the lever somehow, it's not going to move for at least 1 round. A safety net of sorts.
Okay.
All right,
Eddie.
players, still your spotlight.
Oh, boy. I kind of want to run up and beat somebody with my loot.
Yes.
Let's do that. I'm going to run up beside Eddie and beat someone with my loot.
Okay,
I don't think
you
I've
see
ever
that they
taken
are
an
all
attack with this
surrounding.
thing.
No, you haven't
Oh,
yet.
God.
I would like to encourage him and spend a hope to give him advantage.
Okay, how are you assisting him in this?
I think I'm just gonna look at him and just be like, Dizzy, you're a beautiful creature. You fucking got this, mate.
Alrighty.
Very, very helpful, yes.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jacob, the founder and editor-in-chief here at the Groggy Donkey. I'm doing the mid-roll today to take the time to talk to you about our Patreon.
Mate. What are you doing? This isn't how you do it. Are you even going to tell them about the fantastic benefits they're going to get on our Patreon? And I don't just mean getting a look at me all day.
Well, of course, Dizzy. I was going to let them know that we have a free tier, which gives them access to updates and news about the podcast.
Yeah. But what else, mate? Come on. Tell them. Give us the good shit.
Well, there's also 2 paid tiers available, which gives our listeners access to more.
All right. What about them?
The Tanker tier will allow those subscribers to listen to behind-the-scenes episodes like our Q&A sessions that we do, and listen to special event episodes like all of our future Paladin adventures and any other one-shots that we do. The next tier is the Pitcher Club, which has all the goodies from the previous tier, plus gives those subscribers the ability to submit questions for the Q&A sessions, whether they be about the session itself, or about the game mechanics, or simply just a question to a player character. In addition, they can also submit a name for an NPC to be featured at some point in the podcast.
Yeah. That sounds a bit more like it. Where can we find more of this Groggy Donkey?
Well, Dizzy, we can be found on Apple Podcasts, Podbean, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and Amazon Music at Groggy Donkey.
Yeah, not bad. Is this a one-man performance, or are there other people involved in this?
Glad you asked. There's actually lots of people involved. For instance, Matt, our resident artist, who goes by Space Viking 42. You can find him on Twitch and Instagram at Space Viking 42.
Right. Well, this whole operation don't really work without the likes of listeners like you. So stick around. There's more to see, and stay groggy.
Gosh, how do I make an attack roll, Brian? This is my first time. Let's hit this
You see
button.
on your
What does that
character
do?
sheet, you look and you see the improved loot.
Improved loot.
Left-hand side,
Yeah.
below your health stress there. If you highlight
Equipment,
over
yeah.
the image, you should see a little dice thing.
Yes.
Left click on that.
I don't, though. That's weird. Why do I not see that? Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Roll.
So now that it came up, so you can roll. You didn't add your d6 for advantage.
Oh, my bad. Can
You
I
just roll a
re-roll
D6,
this, please? Thank. Oh, okay. Hang on. All right. So you want me to just roll an additional d6? Is that what's up?
Yep, just roll an additional d6.
Okay, cool. There it is.
All right. So that would be a 16 with fear, which is a success. So roll your damage.
Yay! What is my damage? This is a great question.
If you go in the chat boxes on the right-hand side, so you see that little chat, you see a little button that says roll damage in your 14 that you just rolled.
Right? So I roll damage on... Do I roll damage on both of these or just the one?
Nope, just the one. The one above that has your 14
Okay.
with fear, formula, targets, and it says roll damage on the bottom of that box there.
Gotcha. Ba-boom. Oh!
There you go, 10 damage. All right, that's a major
Nice.
hit. That's
Whichever one's
You did 2
pissing off
damage.
Eddie the most, I'll
Okay,
fucking golf
explain
club.
how you kill 2 of them.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I golf club one of them, and fucking one of their, like, rogue spears goes flying as I kill the first one, and it stabs the other one in the face or something. I don't know.
As they get stabbed in the face, 2 of them fall to the ground 30 feet.
And-
they splatter below.
I look a little fucking sheepish. I'm like, oh, fuck. That's brutal.
You did great! That was amazing!
That doesn't feel great. That feels like I just murdered 2 people.
And we're gonna get you for
You did
it. You might avoid it.
Oh, fuck.
8 beats your does not beat your evasion. Dizzy, explain how you avoid 5 fairies trying to beat the crap out of you.
I fucking... The wind pushes me. I don't know. Yeah, let's say that. Like, let's say a rogue wind comes down and fucking knocks me out the way.
Blows them off to the side, and you just avoid them. All right, I'm gonna spend another.
No, it pushes me out of the way. I get fucking pushed. And it's like, whoa.
Fair enough. So the second brother is going to run over with his spear and try to stab the closest person, which ends up being Madam Key.
Uh-oh.
That is a 17, and you will take. Shit, we'll roll 6 physical damage as he stabs you with his rusted spear. Madam Key, you took 2 points earlier, yes? It wasn't reflected in Foundry.
Oh, sorry.
I did it.
Don't blame me.
I did it. I already did it. So, Madam Key, you were hit for, I said 8 damage, right?
6.
6, thank you. Because he's a -2, not a +2. So you were hit for 6, which ends up hitting directly on where your major is. So it goes into that 2 hit point.
Okay.
You taking 1 damage, taking an armor slot, and taking 2 damage. What you doing?
2 damage.
Okay, I'm just reflecting that. All right, and you notice that when he stabs you with this spear, because you were wearing furs and nothing metal, it starts to have this weird dust crumble off of where it stabbed you. You feel almost like you're getting tetanus from the wound. Players, your spotlight.
Madame Key is going to look at everyone and say, "Boys, I suggest you grab your fucking friend and we leave, or we will leave him here and I will leave all of you. You have 2 goddamn minutes."
Yep, that's a great idea. I rush over here and I stab this dude. I've got an ally within 5 feet, so if I succeed, this is sneak attack. 12 with hope.
Ooh. Fortunately, you get to have that hope, but you try to stab him, but he shifts just enough. You see that although he's wounded and moving slowly, he's able to knock away that attack. Seeing this opportunity, the Baron over there is going to take this opportunity to fire 2 bolts. One at you, Dreno, and one at Key. Oh my god, seriously? Double 3s? Well, okay, they both go wide. And the one with the spear turns back and goes, "Brother, you should be firing better." And goes, "Rusted junk."
Should have taken the oil.
With that, spending a fear to activate one of the group minions. That is a 12. Your evasion is 13. How do you avoid these 3 fairies coming over to hit you from behind? And then it's player spotlight.
The 3 fairies come over and they go to attack me. But I drop down into like a sprinter stance because I want to try to, on the player spotlight, I want to try to combo with Madame Key. So I drop down, and when I do that, their attacks go over my head.
Hey, they swing wide over you. Now, did you want to spend the 3 hope to combo?
I do, but can I combo to do... Well, the idea I have is running and jumping over to where Doogie is, and then with Madame Key's help, try to get him safely out of the cage and somewhere else. I don't know if that's possible, but I don't know if that would count as a combo.
I'm not going to say anything. You just tell me what you're doing. And then I change the narrative depending on what you do and if you succeed or fail.
So, Dreno is going to look at Madame Key and just say, "I'm going to go get Doogie. Help me."
Madame Key, are you going to assist?
All he's going to say.
Yes.
Okay, spend your 3 hope.
I spent them.
Okay.
So as I see Dreno jumping towards Doogie, I'm going to pull out one of my daggers. Actually, can I pull out 2 of my daggers, one in each hand?
That's fine.
And I'm going to simultaneously throw them. One is going to go towards the rusted lock on Doogie's cage, and the other one is going to go towards fuckface there. I don't know his name. The big dude. Baron. That one.
Drix. Or Rusted Jaw. Okay. Well, so both of you need to roll me a duality, and we take the higher of the 2.
Just straight duality?
Yeah.
All right, I'm
That means it's just whatever I roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I still tell you whether it's with hope or fear?
Yep.
I rolled a crit.
Oh, nice. I rolled 21.
Okay. So unfortunately, the crit is higher. So both of you, because it's a crit, get to gain a hope, clear a stress. Key, you get to roll your damage for your attack on both of them. And Dreno, you're able to make it onto the cage, and you are landing on this cage at the same time that knife is hitting that lock. It jams it, it breaks it, it snaps it, but it's still rusted shut.
I'm on the cage. The blade broke, but not the lock.
You don't have to.
No, the lock broke off.
The lock, but the door is still rusted. As you were shaking around the cage, Doogie inside goes, "Oh, thank heavens, Dreno!" He grabs your shirt. You gotta get me out of here, man.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Now fucking let go of me so I could work. God, I can't work under these conditions. We should fucking unionize or something. I don't know.
So, that is what you guys did. What was your damage?
I don't know. Jacob has to pull up my knife. I can't see it on my phone.
Sorry. Dagger.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Oh, D8.
A D8?
+1.
That is a 7 plus 1 is 8. Now, what happens since he's still vulnerable and hexed?
Vulnerable ends up being a D6 bonus, so it doesn't matter here because you have a critical. But the hex adds an additional +1.
Then it would just be 9.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
All right, so it hits his minor threshold, so he takes 1 point of damage as you scrape the metal and cut a little bit of the flesh that he has left. Ugh. He just grunts and groans. All right, since you're on the cage, that fairy's gonna come over and try to stab you off of it. Tell me how you avoid the stabbing.
The spear comes in at me, and I kind of like just bat it away, and it like dings off the cage.
Okay, as it dings off the cage, Doogie inside goes, oh shit, Dreno, you gotta help me, man. All
That's
right,
what I'm trying
players,
to
your
do.
spotlight. Eddie, Dizzy.
Can I rally? Let's rally. Oh, I might be lagging.
A little bit.
Oh, I'm definitely
bit.
lagging.
Right, okay, describe how you've rallied the party.
Oh, no.
Okay. Gosh, how do I rally the party?
Oh, dude, good fucking question.
I had this thought in my head, but I don't know if it makes sense. It kind of does. I'm going to say, right, Dreno, mate, you've gotten out of these guys' clutches once. We can do it again. Everybody, look at them. They're knee high to a grasshopper. All right, we can fucking do this.
That's got a good point.
All right, so everyone gets a d6 that you can use on a action roll, reaction roll. You can roll it to reduce the number of stress, or you can add it into your damage. So just remember, you have a available d6 to use on anything, pretty much.
Okay.
I know what Eddie's gonna do.
All right. I'm going to
Yeah.
take it back, activate an extra one, and Eddie is fully surrounded, getting attacked by multiple fairies. All right, so Eddie, first one is a 10, so how do you avoid the first group of 5? And then tell me how the group of 3 is able to hit you.
So I'm focused on the group of 5. I'm dodging and weaving, just getting tripped them all. And then from behind me, one of the 3 behind me, they sweep my legs, and I hit the metal floor hard, and they just start pounding on me.
Your head hits the grate hard, 9 damage.
Oh, I'm gonna do an armor slot.
That's rough.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right, players, your spotlight.
Eddie is gonna stand up. He's gonna say, "Okay, see how it's gonna be," and I'm gonna use forceful push again. But this time, if you will allow it, Brian, I'm going to combine it with my powerhouse juggernaut feature. Where I can mark a.
Do it again.
Well, this is not the same one, which is why I'm asking. Because the other one was combo strikes. This one I can just mark a stress to target 2 creatures within melee range with a single attack roll. So I'd be basically using it to hit both of these guys with forceful push.
Powerhouse? No.
Yes.
It was a powerful.
It is an attack
roundhouse
roll,
kick.
so go for it.
Okay. I get an extra d6 to this from Riley. Is that right?
Yeah. If you want to add it in.
I'm gonna. Oh, so that's 12 with fear.
Meets a beat. Roll your damage.
Yes.
Let's fucking go. Oh yeah.
D8. Or not D8. D6, D10. So that is only 7 damage, and they are all pushed back to close range.
Only 7 damage?
Only 7.
All right, so you kill one more out of the group for each of them. Explain to me how you just bash away 8 different fairies.
Eddie looks back, stands up, looks in front of him, looks back, and says, "You want to avenge your friend that bad?" And he picks up the one he dropped earlier.
Yes.
And he swings it above his head in a whirlwind fashion before slamming into both groups with it. Killing one out of each on impact and throwing them back again before this time mid-spin its leg detaches and I no longer have the rest of the pixie to spin. And I'm just holding its leg in my hand.
Fair enough.
There was this pause of Brian asking Veros what he wanted to do, and then I'm sitting there thinking, I was like, please grab the dead pixie off the ground. And
There's
use
a
it.
reason
And then
that
you
I kept
did
it close.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Tricks, you're freaking failing me. A 4 on Key and a 5 on Dreno. Players, your spotlight.
Dreno wants to try to break this cage open.
All right, give me a strength. and it's at disadvantage because the cage is still dangling, so you can't get full leverage off this.
Can I just roll it straight? Because if I roll disadvantage and then roll with advantage for the extra d6...
That's not a d6 advantage. It's still disadvantage, but you're rolling a d6 for the rally.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because it's technically a
You're rolling
d6, so
both.
I have to roll both.
You're rolling both. You have
All
to
right,
roll
so
both
let me roll with
because it's not
disadvantage
advantage
first,
change.
and then I'll add the d6.
Yep, that's exactly what you need to do.
So that's a 13 with hope.
Okay, now roll your d6. You need a
That's
5 or higher.
Ah, damn it, that's a 3.
You try, but this rusted cake, kink, kink. Doogie is not making this any easier on you, and the fairy behind you trying to stab. As you're trying to open up this cage, you're trying to dodge a spear. Doogie is shaking. You're going, come on, man! You gotta get me out of here!
You know, Doogie, you could be useful and, like, try to help me get this fucking cage open. The lock is
useful?
broken.
I'm the most useful person on this godforsaken ring!
Was that considered an action roll?
Yes. But it was with hope.
Okay, never mind.
And that feature also costs you 3 hope. I don't know how much hope you have left anymore.
I have 5.
Because Jacob doesn't update.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to.
He doesn't
It's hard to
with
keep
me.
track of her stats and mine.
Just smack him. Just smack him every time. Just be like, hey, hey.
He doesn't listen
Violence
to
is
me.
not the answer.
It's not.
Okay. Kindly
Violence is the
pat him.
question. Violence is the question, and the answer is yes.
What? No, what?
Yes. Yes. Fantastic. 7. Crossbow bolt comes flying forward. You know what? Screw it. Another fear. Another crossbow bolt. I'm hitting someone this round. Oh, yeah. That's an 18. Dreno, you're getting a crossbow bolt to your back.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, fantastic. Max damage. 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark an armor slot.
How far away is Dreno from me? Dreno's pretty far away, isn't he? I don't think I
He
can
is.
get to him.
He is far.
Yeah.
I mean, you can mark a stress and fly to him.
I still have
thanks.
the roots and vines connected to the cage, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna start.
Like I said, that's a safety net for if they were to pull the lever, it won't start moving Doogie closer to the grinding.
Right. I'm gonna start climbing these ropes and vines.
I'm a little confused on that. Because you're currently on the catwalk itself. Dreno had to jump to the cage itself. And you have your vines and stuff from the top of that cage to the hanging conveyor belt. That's about 10 feet away from the catwalk.
Well, I don't have it from the conveyor belt. I have it from where I am, the ground, to the cage. So it's making like a bridge, if you will.
That was discussed earlier, and we had 2 different ideas. Very well, you have a vine bridge from the catwalk to the cage. And Dreno jumped needlessly.
Yes.
Yes.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds
we're all
accurate.
on the
Sounds
same
pretty
page
accurate.
now. All right, so if you want to go across your vines, especially with this shaking cage that's kind of attached and the ordeals of combat going on, you would need to give me a finesse or instinct. Your pick.
Finesse or instinct?
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna do instinct.
as you're trying to figure out the best path, or if you're just gonna go for it.
And that is a 10, 18, 19, 20 with hope.
All right, easy enough for you to make it all the way to the cage with Dreno walking on these vines that you have holding it there.
That doesn't count as an action, right?
No, because you just
Okay.
moved.
Can Dreno and I, like, team up to try and pull this door open?
If you wish to have Drenorith assist you, you can have him spend a hope to give you a d6, or you can spend 3 hope and combo with him to get both of you to do it.
What would you like to do, Dreno?
Well, I've got a -1 for strength. So, if I tug and pull on this, it might not end well. But, if we both try it, one of us might succeed.
Okay, let's do that. I'll spend the 3 hope.
Combo! Alright, very good. So, both of you are going to make a duality roll, and we take the higher of the 2. Both of you are -1.
13 with fear.
And Key?
15 with hope.
Okay. So, as you are both trying to yank on this cage, you have the vines bouncing up and down, the cage is shaking back and forth. You try to yank it open, and it's able to shift just enough. You're able to break it to the point where it's moving, but not fully open to let Doogie out. It needs one more good yank to get it. The DC has been lowered for the next roll.
Hell yes.
All right. These guys are going to come over. I got 3 in this. Down with the murderer! Ooh, fantastic. 10 damage on you, Eddie. As these 3 fairies come over and try to beat you down for murdering their kin multiple times over, using the same body over and over and over again. Okay, it is now the player spotlight again.
Did we do one more tug to get fuckface out? And then we can all just run?
Hell yeah. I would say that's what we do.
I am going to use the coin of M.
Okay, make your call.
Heads is 1, tails is 2. I'm saying tails.
Okay,
Damn it.
okay. Dreno, your next action is an automatic fail with fear.
So don't take any actions
I
yet.
failed to not kill the guy. No.
I do nothing.
Did that count as the player action?
No,
Okay.
you just flipped a coin and called it.
Madame Key is gonna tug on the door again.
Okay, strength.
Can I give her assistance?
Would it cause me
You're
to
gonna
fail?
spend a hope.
Yes, I'll spend a hope as long as it doesn't cause her to have disadvantage.
I won't say it.
Okay.
Madam Key, make the roll. You get to add a d6.
Oh, I get to add a d6?
Yep.
You spent a hope.
Okay, so that is 26 with hope.
Very good. It was just enough for it. I shouldn't say that. It was enough to move that door. You give it a good tug, a yank. You take off your heel and use it as leverage and pop it open. And Doogie immediately hugs Dreno. He's just like, "Oh, thank you, man. You came for me." And he just starts crying.
I grab him by the ear, and I grab Dreno by the horn, and I start dragging their asses back down the vines.
Don't worry, Doogie. I always help my friends out.
Oh, Dreno is getting dragged away. Oh. Dreno, as you are getting dragged away, the fairy, who has been trying to stab you with the spear, finally does so with a crit.
Oh.
That is 10 damage on you.
Well, I have no I'm unconscious.
So,
I am dragging an unconscious Dreno right now.
Yes.
this might change. Dreno, since you have hit 0 hit points, tell me, are you going to blaze a glory or risk it all?
Oh, God damn it. I'm gonna roll a 1d2. A 1, I risk it all. 2, blaze of glory.
You really want to leave that up to a coin flip?
Yep. It's what we do here at the Groggy Donkey. We make coin flips.
Morgan makes coin flips.
That's Morgan's thing. How dare you take Morgan's thing?
We're gonna make it a Groggy Donkey thing.
Taking my fucking shtick, dude.
I thought emulation was the greatest form of flattery.
It is. And I am flattered, but also
What the hell, man?
find a Jacob thing to do. We're gonna find a Jacob.
Die
know
is
it
what
is.
I do. My characters die.
No.
And it's a 2. I go out in a blaze of glory.
Okay, explain to me
fuck
what
the
you
hell.
do that automatically becomes a failure.
Oh, I flipped the coin. No.
What did you do?
What stupendously stupid thing do you fail miserably at and then die?
Flip the coin, try to catch it, and fall off, and fucking break it.
Because your next thing that you did is an automatic failure.
The fairy stabs me with the spear. Half of it breaks off in my chest. I rip it out and I chuck it at Iron Jaw or Rust Jaw or whatever his name is, and I chuck it right now. Typically, this would be a success, right? Because I blaze a glory, but because I flipped that stupid fucking coin, it's a fail. So you watch this spearhead. It arcs through the air. It looks great, and then it just drops right at his feet, and I fall to the ground, dead.
As you
I still got a hold on you, so am I dragging a dead Dreno now?
Hold on. As Dreno is now dead, exit scene left, he turns into that white powder, that mist that happened once before to Eddie. You guys, the 3 of you who are still alive, feel that searing pain in the location of your mark. Dizzy's lower back, Eddie's back of the neck, and Madam Key, your right calf. So now you are just dragging Doogie, who immediately goes, "Oi, where's my friend Dreno? Dreno, where are you?"
Don't worry about it. He'll be back. Focus on getting out of here.
That sounds... You know what? Good idea. Good idea. And he actually starts standing up and moving on his own. Granted, I don't have another token for him, so he's going to stay in the cage.
I'm just dragging the cage. It's fine.
Alrighty. So, yeah, crit, that guy. Yeah, avenged one. All right. Players, your spotlight.
I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. So I'm just moving.
I'm extremely upset.
Now,
my brother is now dead.
I know I had the movement before, but that was because you weren't in active danger from your motion and how you were involved with it before. But it's still a turn initiative order based ordeal. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you move, then the other guys can't. Unless you combo or...
Can someone pick this man up and forcibly move him?
You can drag people, yes. But you move half distance, so just kind of keep that in mind.
Looking at Eddie.
I'll be impressed if you can do it. Or are you telling me to drag him?
Well, it's either that or...
Who are you dragging?
What is the... Okay, let's see here. Marcus stress, gust of wind, carries ally, very far away. It doesn't say how close I have to be to an ally to use Gale Force.
No, yeah, that's exactly what it is. You're using air to push someone. You don't need to be next.
Okay. The problem is that between Doogie and Madam Key, if I pull Doogie over here, Madam Key's going to be all by herself, and that might not be so fun for her. But then again, Doogie's not really doing anything to help? Question mark?
No one's really told him anything other than get the hell out of Dodge.
Good point. I feel like Madam Key can handle herself. I'm going to Marcus stress, cast Gale Force, and pull Doogie over here.
Okay. You can move him up to far range.
Cool. I do so.
Okay.
Right next to, yeah. Whoa, wait. Whoa, where'd he go? I can't even see him anymore.
He's off to the left, which is our way out.
All right, fair enough. So long as there's no enemies over in that direction, yes.
Not that you're aware of. Doogie's like, whoa, as he's trying to balance out, and you just throw him over to the side as you're looking at the rest of the encounter.
All right.
He splays out supine.
A roll has not been made yet.
I look at fucking Dreno's dead powder body, realizing that it's happened before. He'll probably come back, but
he is a powder mist, white.
Fair enough.
His body is not there, like Eddie before. And Eddie, you have this realization. This happened to you before.
Oh, God.
Which is why I'm not initially freaking the fuck out.
Wait, we did?
Who lied to him? What do you mean? We didn't lie to him.
Yeah, no, man, you didn't die. See, you're right here.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I've been here the whole time.
You're
What do you
fine.
mean? I didn't die.
Yeah, you're right. No, you didn't.
I could never be like Dreno. That fucker died so easy.
He really did. Yeah. I'm a little secretly sad about this, but
since we've had our second death, the second stage
my
of
fucking
corruption,
brother just died, dude. Oh boy.
Dreno, you are able to speak and hear.
Oh Jesus. There you go. Piss off, ghosts.
His voice comes through your minds, and he acts like, what's the word? A walkie-talkie between the three of you.
You know, it sucks down here.
Dreno, what the fuck, mate? What are you thinking?
Yeah, this makes sense.
You guys should really get the fuck out of here. It's pretty bad.
You don't say genius.
No,
This is up there. That idea is up there with the unicorn.
Listen, we lied to you. You died before too. So
What?
Madam, I think we should get the fuck out of here. As you've earlier prescribed, tell me you've got another way to get over here without dying.
Well, considering I have the two biggest fuckers in front of me, and you guys are fucking with little fairies, you tell me how to get over there.
Okay,
She is clearly pissed at all of you.
Can I
These
cast
fairies
another
have
gale?
hands.
Can I cast another gale force and drag her over here, please? Is that possible?
We consider the action if you do a second gale force.
Fine,
However-
done. I cast gale force. I drag Madam Key over to Doogie, all the way to Doogie.
She lands gracefully as the wind puts her
She
down.
fluffs her skirts and says,
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. I really can't do that anymore, though. I'm very tired.
And then I...
You're not tired. You're just fucking come on.
Eddie's now
All right.
time to fucking make moves.
All right, hold on. I took it back. I'm spending
Ah, you
free
fucking...
fear for all of this.
Of course you are. That's fine. I can take it.
Hand shotguns.
First
That's all I've
attack.
got to say.
18.
Hand shotguns.
Second attack, 17, and for Eddie, a natural 20.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, who are
All
you
right, so
attacking?
there's 2 for both of you guys, because you're making the run for it. So, your first strike
with
against
what?
you, Dizzy, is a 5. Second
Okay.
strike against you, as the fairies are ganging up, is a 16. This one has 4
Okay.
of the group. And Eddie, the group of 3 makes a crit, so it's 66.
How do I... When you spend your armor point?
Ah.
Is that the word? Is that what I do?
Hold on. Eddie, 14 points.
That's gonna be me down.
Okay, are you going to risk it all or blaze of glory?
I'm gonna risk it all.
Okay, roll a duality. If your hope is higher, you live. If your fear is higher, you die.
Please, Eddie. I beg of thee.
There we go. It wouldn't let me just do a duality, so this works. So his first is... That didn't...
All right, Eddie, as you are looking to run, the fairies fly up behind you, clonk you in the back of the head, and they repeatedly just keep trying to bash your head in until eventually you poof into a white powder and you vanish. Since you are now the third death, and you start looking through, you and Dreno are both in this pale white room, sitting next to each other.
Oh, fucking hell. Why do I have to be stuck in here with
I
you?
want to be stuck in here with you.
Their voices still come through.
Could you pass some more
Your
white
heads.
over here?
Players, your spotlight.
I am surrounded. Magic key, help me.
There is no such thing as opportunity attacks unless it's very specific, such as
I
feature.
fucking run, then.
Make the run. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go past close range and try to book it? You can roll an agility.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I
Roll
do.
me an agility.
Hang on. Where's my button? Where's my buttons? My
DC 11. On a fail, you move half
Agility.
distance. On a success, you move past your 30 and go like 70, 60, whatever.
Yeah.
right, very
19
good.
Fair.
Dizzy, you feel a gust of wind behind you as you make a run, and you just keep floating further and further. You're like jumping over the gaps, but because you're air, you float just enough to make those gaps look simple and easy, and you're able to run your far range. Is there any action
Okay.
you wish to do?
Yeah, I tell my friends to keep running. I tell my living friends to keep running, please.
Well, we do.
First shot, 5 at Madam Key. Second shot, natural 1 at Doogie. He takes a shot first at Madam Key.
Fuck you,
Madam
Doogie.
Key, how do you avoid this this bolt coming at you?
Fuck you, Doogie, man.
So the person who shot it aimed low, so she just lifted up her skirts and it went between her legs.
Fair enough. And then the shot against Doogie. Doogie's running, but he trips over his own feet, lands, and the bolt goes over his head. And he goes, "Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. Oh, no."
Doesn't ding off the cage.
He's not in
He's
a
not
cage.
in the cage.
I just
I know, I'm
changed the
kidding,
joke.
because the icon's still... I know. I'm being an asshole.
Players, your spotlight.
Madame Key, while she's running, she helps Doogie back up and she just, like, glowers at him and, like, angrily whispers, "You better be fucking worth this."
I 75% sure I am.
And she just keeps running to catch up with Dizzy.
All right. Did you want to make an agility roll to see if you want to run further?
Yes, please.
Okay, give me an agility. We'll see if you move half distance or if you go the way.
Is it just a normal duality roll and I tell you which
It's
is higher?
agility. You're just rolling your agility. So just click your agility. And you tell me, because it's not a reaction roll.
She's rolling physical because she likes that feel of rolling dice.
I do
Yeah,
like
the
it feels
clink,
okay.
clink. Clink,
I do
clink.
too,
I'm just
actually.
rolling the two 12s.
Yes. And I do need to
Okay,
know
so
hope or
it
fear.
is a 21 with hope.
Oh, very good. Get yourself hope. So you're able to move far distance. Swoop. Very good. So these fairies come from behind, flying up, catching up to Doogie, and they cut him. And go, oh, God, oh, that's not good. He is then going to run, making an agility roll. Very good. He gets to make it. With hope, too.
Oh, hell yes.
So he immediately, and although he has short, stubby dwarf legs, you see him move very quickly. Like he's used to running fast. And he just books it. He runs past both of you and he's just like, oh, I'm fucking out of here. They just stabbed me. All right. So you guys proceed to run out. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. As you guys are running out of the factory, the fairies are chasing you down. So I'm going to have you guys make a series of rolls. How are you going to avoid your pursuers? I'm going to have 2 counters. The first counter is going to start at 0, and you need to somehow get to 6, depending on your actions to hide, evade, or outrun. They are going to start at an 8, and that will count down for every time you guys have a fear or a fail. So a success or hope, it counts up. Every time you have a fear or a failure, it minuses. So Madam Key, Dizzy, what are you doing? You guys are in that scrapyard.
Yeah, I'm thinking first obvious step is we knock some scrap in the way.
Okay.
That's what
If you're going to knock some scrap over, I need a strength.
the thing is, I'm not very strong.
So, let's do
Madam
this.
Key could spend a hope to assist you because she is near you. Oh, never mind, you roll. 15
Spend
is
a hope.
success, so you're
Assist
at
me.
1.
Oh, never mind then. There we go.
However, it's with fear, so it counts down to 7. Key, what are you doing?
I don't know.
She flashes them. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. She picks up a pile
Ooh,
of
titties.
random junk, and as she's running, she's just like throwing it over her shoulder at them.
There you go.
Okay, give me a finesse or strength.
Finesse or
Titties.
strength. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah. Look at him. He got nipple piercings. That's nice.
Oh, it's nice, eh?
18 with hope.
18 with hope. That's a +2, so you're at 3. So you're able to knock off the one that's trying to get really close to you. You hit him right in the face, and he kind of passes out as he hits the ground. Throws off your pursuers as they're trying to help him up. All right, we're back to Dizzy. What are you doing?
My turn.
Or
My
do you
turn.
want? Or do you want Doogie to
Oh.
do something?
Yeah, fucking Doogie. Doogie, let's go, Doogie.
Doogie goes, oh, wait, hey, guys. I know a guy who used to do tunnels, so we're going to go this way.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, perhaps he knows a better route out of here. Can Doogie hear us, or just,
No.
Okay,
Nope. He's not connected to you guys.
fair enough.
That's a 16, so that is a success, so you're at 4. However, it is with fear, so now that drops down to 6. So you guys are able to continue down this path, weaving in and out, and you seem to have your pursuers pretty close to not being able to catch up to you. They're just barely able to catch glimpses of your outfits or your look or your colors, because you aren't just rust-covered. You can't really blend in.
I'm sorry.
What are you guys doing next?
I just got this image in my head of like a Scooby-Doo hallway chase scene where like you see Dizzy and Madam Key like run out of a door, and then the pixies run through another door, and then they stop in the hallway, they like look at each other and then keep going.
I am going to look up and see that there are these buckets of sun shard fluid.
Okay, some sun oil.
And some sun oil, and I want to like pull on a chain or something, and release like a cascade of it behind us as we run.
Okay, you can give me a strength just to pull it down, or a finesse to throw something to knock it down.
Finesse, please.
Oh!
Critical success.
Oh, hell yes.
Very good. So, this is the last one. Your pursuers are chasing down. There's 3 or 4 of them. Dizzy, explain to me how you flawlessly throw something. Timed it perfectly for the 3 that still have line of sight of you.
I grab a fucking like a random bolt, right? Or like a bolt, just a random bolt off of something hanging nearby. And I fucking ping it, and it ricochets like 3 times off of some scrap. Hits a shiv or something, like a just like a piece of metal that's just barely teetering, hanging on to this latch, and then it just all comes undone.
the latch swings open and it just dumps sun oil on anyone that's behind us.
It dumps sun oil. 2 of them melted down. The third one, chasing you down, barrels through, but is unable to see, steers off in the wrong direction, lands at the base of a crane. Unnecessary explosion. The crane starts to fall over, hits another crane, and that one falls over, creating a barricade that prevents them from getting any closer to you without dealing with the repercussions of more unnecessary explosions. You guys have now ducked out of your way into this scrap-like cave. It seems to have a little bit of amenities here. There seems to be some amenities here. A small oil lantern, a bed, and whatnot, and Doogie is just like, oh, yeah! Oh, sweet home. But, where's your other guys? And as he's saying this, the other 2, you feel that pain. Your right calf, Madam Key, and your lower back, Dizzy. And that pain releases. And you see that white mist then builds the 2 characters from the back of the neck of Eddie and from the right big toe starting of Dreno. And you guys are built back into this area. Now, there is a couple of things to notate with this. First off, Eddie, you now have a second stack of corruption. Your maximum hope is now 4, but you gain a benefit because it is now 4. Any roll that you make, whether it be 2 hit damage, is a +2 now.
Oh.
You have less hope to spend, but all around you are slightly stronger.
Gotcha.
So, as you guys are sitting in this area, Doogie goes, oh, you were right about that. They came back. Oh, Dreno, my friend. And he goes hugging you, Dreno. And he smells foul. He hasn't bathed in weeks.
I'm used to it.
So what came you by to help out poor old Doogie here?
Well, so we came looking for you because you're the only one in the outer ring that can help us. You see, and he points to the big circle on his forehead. And he's like, we've been marked.
What'd you do?
And we've got to go. Well, it's not exactly what I did or didn't do. There's a laundry list of accusations against me.
Oh, it's probably for a girl again, huh?
No, that would have been Dizzy.
Oh.
No, I.
No, you had a one lady with you at that time. You started with an L.
We don't talk about her.
Oh.
I look at.
I guess you have to cut it pretty rough, huh?
Sorry, my choking hand's getting a little shaky. Maybe we should change the subject.
No,
choking hands.
I'm just staring at him. Eyes wide.
Hold on, Dreno. Is this your lady friend? No, that's not right. You got a beard. Oh, dwarven ladies with beards are good too. No, wait, off track.
Yes, no. See, it's a long story, and I might explain it to you at some point, but probably not. But anyway, you see, we need to go out into the wastelands, and we're looking for some gear. And I know that you're the guy who could give us everything, get us everything that we need in order to succeed and survive, because we've got to get shards of the sun or whatever the hell it is.
You're going back out into the wastelands then. Aye.
Aye.
Ugh. He just looks at you. Ugh. That's terrible. But, yeah, I do owe you maybe about half a dozen favors, so, yeah, I'll see what I can scrounge around. But, you gotta give me a little time.
Listen, a little bit of time is alright as long as we cash in those half a dozen favors. All of them.
No, I can cash them in all at once. Fair enough. So, give me a day. I can get you what you need. What do you need?
Perfect. I need food, water, the equipment, gas masks apparently are a thing, and
why would you need gas masks out in the waste?
I don't.
Unless you're planning to go to the caustic area.
I'm not sure what it is exactly that we're gonna face. Just
you know what you're gonna face out there is just ice wraiths. Nasty little fucks drawn by sound. They come in all shapes and sizes, but ultimately they're undead.
Well, if that's the case, then if you could find us anything that'll help keep us quiet or deal with undead creatures, that might be...
No, I can't. There's no church out here on the 8th ring, I'm sorry. But I could get you some snowshoes, so you're not crunching the snow.
That might be perfect.
So, food, water, snowshoes. It looks like you got yourself multiple layers of furs. You looking for something a little better? I might have some rusted chain kicking about.
We'll
I would love that.
all right, we'll take it, and we'll discuss whether or not it's appropriate for stealth missions and whatnot. But Doogie, I appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you for getting out of me out of that jam. I mean, as you saw, they were gonna chop me up into tiny bits. Don't know what they're gonna use for the fleshy bits, because they like the scrap metal. Since Baron came down here from the fifth ring, he's been destroying everything as he can. When Jordan ran things, it was so much nicer, less violent.
That's right. I keep forgetting Jorian used to run things.
So, I got a question for all of you. It's a little awkward, but I see that you're all standing there with these golden up arrows above your head. What the hell does that mean?
Golden what now?
Look above you! As you guys look up above you, you see that there's these floating golden up arrows above your head.
Oh, hell yeah, it's level up time. Let's go.
I don't know, but
Your
I feel
characters
like
don't know that.
I feel like
It might be a
What do
sign.
you mean? We've played video games. Surely we understand.
It's a sign. That happens we're
Dizzy
blessed.
and Dreno truly play video games. Originally
Abso-fucking-lutely.
raised out in the wastelands and slums, only to
Listen.
work their way through a life of crime through each of the rings.
Listen, you don't get where you are at. We worked our way all the way into the third ring. We've been around.
I swat at mine.
Okay, Dizzy, as you swat, the thing goes ba-da-ba-da and vanishes.
Oh,
you gain your
shit.
level up.
Let's go!
You guys end your wonderful time over at Doogie. Doogie goes, well, you guys have fun with your weird gold up arrows. This is really weird. Don't let other people see that. Most people don't like magic around here. I saw the little missus here was, actually she's taller than me, so the big missus here that was, throwing some weird vines everywhere. You don't see much greenery out here.
she got called Big Mrs.
I try not to show my golden.
She glares
up arrow.
at you very, very harshly.
Eddie is perfectly satisfied with Madam Key getting some flack after all the flack she's been giving us. He's just smiling.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
She casually walks over to you and just says, I beg your pardon, and bitch slaps you.
I didn't say it.
You walk over to Doogie and slap him.
Well, she saw the smug look on your face.
You can't hide that
me?
expression.
Or him.
You can't.
Don't slap me. Why me?
No, not you, Eddie.
No, you can slap
Oh,
him.
okay, yeah, slap him.
You
slap
walk up to Eddie, stare him down, and then you slap Dreno.
I get both of them in one
This
foul
makes
swoop.
sense.
That's for
Double
dying.
face.
Oh, guys, she
Alrighty.
does care. Oh.
Oh, before we end session and do our goodbyes and this is the official end of the episode, I would like to give a special thanks and a shout out to another podcast that I reached out to and I asked for some advice from, and they were super awesome and super nice to reach back out to us and were very encouraging about our future, the future of the Groggy Donkey. So I want to say thank you to Dum Dums and Dragons and shout them out. And if you're listening to us and you've never listened to them or heard of them, I encourage you and implore you to give them some love and go check them out. If you have heard of them, continue checking them out and giving them some love. But yeah, Dum Dums and Dragons.
Thank you so much for joining us for this wonderful episode of Shatterjawn. This is technically session 5. But hey, thanks for listening, everyone, and stay groggy.
Stay groggy, everyone.
Bye.